New Kiefer house. No more barn. No old house.
Again, what's happened is that house by itself on the 5 acres you were standing here, this guy came in and bought the whole bloody 5 acres. Then built that and rented that.
Well, it's cool how he was able to make it like pretty much two
separate. It takes money and it takes smart.
Yeah.
This guy's smart.
Yeah.
As Alan said, Alan knows the name Lindout.
Oh, does he?
So sometimes you gotta have money to make money.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's Candy, the daughter, that he's referring to, that used to play with.
Well, Christine, yeah, Christine used that name.
So this field, the field must have been pretty big.
5 acres is good size, yeah.
Okay, so this is Lenny's house.
Quite a ways back.
Did it go further past that kind of line that's right now with the
In behind the pine trees.
Car's coming.
When we first moved here, sometimes on a Saturday morning, when I wasn't at work, I'd stroll out
Wayne.
back to the back corner and fields of dirt. Hey.
Well, you were a city dude.
Yeah. Although I had farm background with my grandparents.
Oh, in Ladner. Okay.
So this was that was the first farm?
Our 5 acres? Yeah. And then from there went to 30 acres.
So that's the significance of it, like how it all began, type thing?
Pardon me?
That's the significance behind it, kind of where it all began?
Well, I was saying it actually started, I guess, when I was a kid on my grandparents' farm in Ladner.
Oh. Okay.
Have you heard the term or name Ladner before? Pardon me?
Your grandparents had a farm there?
Yeah, fruit farm.
This is the new Kiefer house.
Method of pulling the land with a horse.
Really?
Yeah, the workhorse.
Oh yeah.
You need to have a tractor.
Really?
This is when I was 6, 7, 8 years old.
Wow.
So I think that's where I caught some of the interest. John Kiefer used to own this.
Well, he must have had about 40 acres.
Oh, easy. With this.
Yeah. So that would have been where his old barn was. Right, probably we're in that zone.
Right there. Well, actually, see that smaller structure was this new guy's robo-milker outfit.
Okay.
And this has since been built.
Yeah, there was he had a silo and a parlor.
It wouldn't even have a parlor. I think it'd be a one.
No, but John.
Oh, John
Kiefer.
Did. Yeah.
Now, do you remember where Walt Esau's father?
Yes. Yeah.
Or I guess his baby house.
It's down here.
Okay. Does it still stand?
The house does.
Is it a farm still, or is it just a tree farm?
It's that one right there.
Where the barns are?
Yeah.
So he was actually he was neighbors then, pretty much, with John.
He was, yeah. Well, Kiefer and then Walt.
So they would have shared machinery probably.
I don't know about that, because the original, that's 2-generation Kiefers.
Is it?
First guy, Stan Kiefer, was the dad.
Okay.
And then John Kiefer took over.
And then his sons didn't want it.
No, I guess not, because he sold out.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Walt didn't want to be a farmer.
Yeah, that's what he said at that funeral.
This guy already is going gangbusters because you may have noticed, see all the building materials on the
Yeah.
edge? And there's a whole bunch of fill in there, and the fill has been leveled out, ready for construction.
Maybe he was told to spend some money.
I think a lot of these guys nowadays with the 300 cows, 400 cows, must be into the groove for millions.
Yep.
As in 2 or 3 or 4.
Well, it must be sustainable enough. Car's coming.
What I notice in farming nowadays is in the olden days, money was spent on the barns and the house tends to be a little bit shitty. Nowadays, in front of the brand new barns, you got your brand new house.
That's the Dutch influence.
Yeah. Because I think some of the Dutch girls are pretty strong.
Groundskeepers.
This place here, when we used to live here, right from the get-go, I couldn't figure out what kind of house that it was. Obviously it's a house, but I didn't quite understand the architecture.
It looks East Indian almost.
Definitely above floodplain.